A couple different ways to vault a ceiling, which as everybody knows is my favorite improvement that you can make on a house. Here's an example of vaulting a ceiling along the true pitch of the roof. And by that I mean we're using the actual angle of the exterior roof and the ceiling will follow that very same angle. A couple interesting things to note here. You can see the original rafters, and then you can see where they have sistered new 2x6 rafters alongside those original 2x4s. The reason for that is to create enough space in the bays for modern rigid insulation, which that much space will give us enough room to have R30, which is the modern code. And of course, we want insulation here because will just be exposed, your ceiling will be right up against your roof essentially. So it's even more important than having insulation in a typical attic, which is also important. Another interesting thing here is that there's going to be a skylight, and you can see where they've framed out the shape of the skylight, where the sheathing will be cut out for the skylight to go in. And then the angle here of these 2x meet the rake of the roof at a 90. So there's going to be a perfect square of drywall there. Now, if you'll follow me, I'll show you another way that you can vault a ceiling. If you don't want to follow the true pitch of the roof for whatever reason, maybe it's very steep and you are spanning that vault across multiple rooms, or there's a variety of reasons where you can't follow the true pitch of the roof, you can create a pseudo pitch or frame another little roof inside your attic to create a different angle to vault. And that's a lot of words. So here's a nice visual example of that. You can see the true roof, which is a 512, I believe. That's rise over run. And then you can see the much steeper roof pitch that they've created at the interior, which is what the vault is going to be. The quote unquote fake roof meets the real roof right here where the skylight will be. And the reason that this pitch was calculated as it was is because the skylight needed to be offset from the ridge. Now don't forget, the ridge is the highest point of the roof. It's the board running at the very peak, and there needs to be room between the skylight and the ridge for sufficient clearance for flashing. So it needed to be offset, and basically it's just a game of connecting the dots to figure out what the pitch of the quote unquote fake roof or new roof needs to be. So vaulting your ceiling adds tremendous value. I've said it 1,000 times, and these are a couple different ways to make a vault work in your space.